Let me get it set up. Boom. Okay, we live. Okay, cool. Let me share this joint right quick. Facebook. I share shit on Instagram, but it really ain't no way. Yeah. Alright. Well, there's some people getting here, man. It's the first time I used this thing in the truck. I can't remember that far back. I got short-term memory loss. Oh. Set the mood. Hey, baby, I see you. Damn, this shit way down there now. Got my candles. I see you, Brandon. I gotta hit you up too. We gotta finish that conversation from earlier. You got the gems. I'm taking all gems, man. Putting my pride to the side. And I'm taking all gems. Oh, shit. I hate when the candle gets so far down. You gotta put the lighter down. Let me tell you something. These on right here, bro. Woo, these on right here. Well, they should be smelling good as a mug, bro. You heard me. 46 people, 50 people already. God damn. Sherman, what's up? Big Boom, what's up? David, I see you. Mario, what's good? Brandon, you know the vibes. Rogello, what up? Appreciate that. You know it was a Young King birthday. Poey Boy, you know it. What's up? J.O. Everybody checking in, man. Yo, Z Harlan. Hold on, let me see if I can. I got to get my mans right. Hold on. There we go. Boom. Get my man Z Harlan right. Yeah, no doubt. Email me and give me a number. You know I live in your area. Okay, say less. You couldn't at least burn. What that mean? Do the dad. What you mean, cuz? Lil Nom, what's going on? Hey, look, y'all know I gotta do it, right? Y'all know I gotta do it. Because they hate when I do it. They hate when I drink that water, boy. They hate when I drink that water. You heard me? They hate when I drink that water. Like, it's either one or two. You want me to drink the water or you want the white shit in the corner of my mouth? Which one is it? I got to get hydrated, man. Try and get healthy out here. I'm on day 3. 1 meal a day. But, you know what? We ain't going to talk about that on this channel. That's going to be on my 1 meal a day, which I need to do. There's 64 people in here, man. If you're interested in my weight loss journey, or the lack thereof, as some people would say, definitely go check out 1 meal a day with Jay. That's OMAD with Jay. Check me out. What up, bro? Hope all is well. No water, good. For sure. All right, so we're going to get to it, man. We're going to get to it. You up on everyone's mouth now. Y'all hurt Trucker Red's feelings. Hey, man, it's just YouTube, man, you know. But, you know, my thing is just like, I don't want to play no more. I don't want to play no more, man. Because it's just, it's an unfair, I don't even know how to say what I'm trying to say. Like, it's just an unfair, it's an unfair game. They move, you know, the goalposts keep getting moved. So, you know, for example, and we're not gonna stay on this because I'm gonna get to the business of you are an Aquarius and dehydrated. That's deep, cuz that's funny. You know, it's just interesting to me that when certain people speak on certain things, it's cool. But when Jay speak on certain things, it's hate. So it's just like, if we're gonna have fun with it, we can have fun, but you can't move the goalposts when I didn't speak on something. And so it's just like, man, it's cool. Y'all got it. Plus, I'm 30, man. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be 40 and 50 on YouTube and acting a fool. It's just not something I'm in. I got on YouTube when I was 24 years old. And so I was young. And now that I'm 30, it's like, you got to grow up sometime. Right, wrong, in between. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. If I'm right, I'm right. But at the end of the day, what are we gonna just keep going back and forth forever? You know what I mean? And then it's just not worth it to me. You know, it's not worth it. It's not what I've been doing all year. I think, have I even got any other beef this year? I think the only other beef I had was that little spat between KB and Shake World, but even that wasn't my beef. I was just me hopping in somebody else's shit. But we definitely gonna stop that. I want to get to a point for sure. I definitely want to get to a point where I want to be like the Wright brother. Like when you think of Jay, I just want you to just think of Jay, like Jay in his own little corner. Like when you think of the right brother, it's just the right brother. When you know what I'm saying? I want to get to that point because it's just like I don't mind riding for the team, but when the team don't ride for you with the same energy, it just kind of get a little like, God damn, bro. Like I don't mind taking the shots, but it's just like, damn, bro, is anybody else gonna step up and take something? You know what I mean? So it's just like, nah, bro, you ain't about to goddamn Carmelo me out. I'm out here dropping 60 every night. We winning 5 games a year. Ain't gonna happen. Ain't gonna happen. So what that say? Probably not M2M. What does M2M say? Do VL hire out of California? They do. They do hire lease drivers, but because of California state laws, they cannot hire company drivers. The same way with North Carolina. They cannot hire company drivers out of Cali because of Cali's laws with dealing with 1099 and being a company driver. All right, keep on baiting. I'm not baiting. I'm about to get to it right now. I was just responding to a question asked. Trucker Ack got the right in. Break bad mentally. I don't know who Trucker Ack is. So yeah, VL, right? Get back. I thought if I gave him some food, he'd leave me alone. VL trucking, man. VL truck. First, I need to like something, man. Before I get into the details of what's going on with VL, I need like 30 likes, man. I need 30 likes. I need 30 likes, man. I'm sorry. I need 30 likes. I gotta have it. I don't be asking for a lot. I don't ask y'all for no money. I don't ask for a lot. I just need 30 likes. Oh, and by the way, it is a nigga birthday, so I mean, if you want to drop something in the cash app, I ain't gonna beg you. But you know, $5 for some water, I ain't mad, bro. You know, $20 for some dog food. Don't even send it to me. Send it to the dog. You know what I'm talking about? Just send it to the dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. What I do, man? What I do? Look, we at 28 already. Y'all want to know this shit. I need to hey, babe, if you still in here, post my cash app. So if anybody is feeling generous, it's a nigga only turned 30 once. I mean, goddamn, you know what I mean? Shit. But now, 29 likes, we almost did. Then we got 100 people in here. How about that? I got 100 people with no drama. Look at God. Because they say I'm just the drama. I don't do no numbers without drama. So that's crazy. But it is what it is. 32 people. We want to hear the news. I know. All right, 32 people. That then like 33. Check this out. VL. Some changes going on at VL. There's definitely some changes going on. There you go, right there. Can I pin that? Nope. I can't pin it. But that's my cash app right there. If anybody, you know, again, I'm not begging. You know, I don't have my cash app in every video. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's the birthday, so fuck it. I figured, let me put it out there and see. Because niggas be making it seem like niggas be getting like $3,000 off the cash app. So let me throw my bait in the water and see what I can catch. Shit. Maybe they get $25, you know what I mean? But anyways, VL has made some changes. They have made some changes because unfortunately, with anything in trucking, or anything in life for that matter, the few ruin it for the many. The few ruin it for the many. What I mean by that, let me sit back. What I mean by that is, with one of the perks that I felt of VL's lease, which kind of sold me, was it was no money down. It was no escrow. It was really no, next year gonna want $20. Nah, hey bro, let me tell you something. I was doing live feeds with my phone and talking to people with before all that, so don't hoop me in with that. But anyways, what was I saying? Oh yeah, so it was really no requirements besides qualifying as a driver. So when you came to VL, if you qualified as a company driver, you qualified as a lease driver. And but the thing about it was, when VL first started this lease, or when I first started the lease at VL, it was still like brand new to the company. So they were kind of figuring out everything and say, hey, let's try it. And in most part, it has been very successful, which is why, you know, it seems to be the talk of the town, whether in a good way or a bad way. And a lot of people have come here and made a lot of money, myself included. The Do you pick your freight? No, we do not. Truck driver 101. What's going on? Long time no see. No, you don't pick your freight. And honestly, if I'm being honest, for me, that's probably best for me, just because I don't know the lanes. You know, I've never done anything where I've had to study. What we got? We got a blessing. Somebody sent me $10. LK Maddox. I appreciate you, brother. I appreciate you. Thank you, sir. I don't take that for granted. Where was I at? Oh, I've never done anything in trucking to where I had to pick my own freight. You know what I mean? I've always just kind of gone where I was told to go. So it works best for me because my dispatcher is experienced. Is your name Jamar holding on? Nah, it's Holland Logistics LLC. Just put the money sign in front of it. $ Holland Logistics LLC. If somebody could post it again, I appreciate it. But so it works best for me because my dispatcher is experienced. He's a former driver, so it works fine for me. I know that some people feel a certain way about having a dispatcher. You make plenty off me as is. That is a fact, Mario. Thank you. I appreciate your contribution. I definitely appreciate you. But even you can ask Mario. Mario's the driver there. The dispatchers here, they know what they're doing, man. Like if anything, I've had more issues. Appreciate you, bro. You helped me get my seat. Hey, man, I'm glad I could help, bro. They say I'm just a messy drama dude, and I don't help nobody. But I appreciate you admitting that. I appreciate that. What kind of drug test does the VL do? It's a piss test. And they allow you to do it in your hometown. I don't know what that means. Some people like to do it at home versus coming out to Chicago and do it. Oliver is good dispatcher there. Yeah, man, like, I don't really have an issue. Like, let me tell you something. I be having an issue with my dispatcher because he be wanting to make more money. And I be like, bro, I'm chilling, bro. Like, I don't got to go this hard. That be the main arguments with me and him. I love my dispatcher. 6-figure the last 3 years. Okay, Smitty, big money. So I just don't have the issue with the dispatcher as of right now. But again, this is my level. I always say trucking is levels. You know, so as far as on the level that I'm at right now, I don't mind having a dispatcher. Now, when I level up, might be different. But until such a time, I'm just going to make the best out of what I got. Who that right there? Norman sent me $20. I appreciate you, Norman. Appreciate you. So, what did I say? No bills. And so, okay. I keep getting off track, man. I hate that. I have such a short attention span. Thank you, Jamar. Where was you at? Oh, I don't have a problem with the dispatch. So anyway, it's been a great situation here, right? Everybody's been making money. Everybody pretty much has been doing good. You have had some people who have fallen through the cracks. And while I'm on that note, sidebar, YSE Transport. YSE Transport. I don't know if you're watching this or you will watch this, but I didn't realize that you had made a post about me or whatever. Look, bro, like, the best way I can explain it to you is I wasn't trying to like kick you while you were down. I wasn't trying to shit on you. I wasn't trying to piss on you or nothing like that. You know, I was just saying, when I watched your video and I watched how you were talking about VL, to me, in my honest opinion, it sounded like you were trying to shift blame, in my opinion. And the only reason I said it is because that's what I've been doing. And that's why my trucking career has been a mess, because I blame everybody but myself. You know what I mean? And when I started taking accountability for myself is when I really started to, Kelsey Burris, appreciate that $10, man. I definitely appreciate that $10. But, you know, when I started holding myself accountable and stopped trying to blame everybody else, it was like instantaneous is when my situation got better. You know what I mean? So it definitely wasn't, I don't even like to think that I'm that type of person, man, to kick another person while they down. I hope I'm not that type of, I hope I'm not that type of person, but that's just why I said what I said, bro. Like I said, it definitely wasn't to disrespect you. It definitely wasn't to make you feel away. It was just like, bro, you know, VL didn't get that ticket and VL didn't fail that inspection. You know, it's just like, you know, I could make any excuse. Who is that? Virgil sent $5 for the dog. Appreciate you. Hey, you gotta say thank you, nigga. We appreciate you. I gotta go get him some dog food in the morning. This nigga, and let me tell you something. If you want a Great Dane, just know they drink about 2 gallons of water a day. That shit crazy. I've never seen a dog drink this much water. But anyways, we'll get back on track. So yeah, YSE Transport, bro. You know, I wish you the best, bro. I'm glad that they end up working with you and waiving that $5,000 fee and allowing you to just transition the truck to somebody else, that was super dope of VL. You know, again, man, I know people don't want to believe in a carrier. Nobody really wants to ever believe in a company, and I understand, but it's just, it's hard for me to come up here and just speak about like the bad, like saying that this company is bad. I don't know, man. It's just hard. It's hard for me to do that. Who is that? Zaire Harris, $50. Wow, appreciate you. Thank you. I appreciate this, guys. I really do. This is not going to be something. This is not going to be something that's going to be an everyday thing like Cash App. It's my birthday, so I said fuck it. So I definitely appreciate y'all, though, man. Let me go back. I seen some comments. Can you bring your own truck and trailer? Also, what's the minimum year tractor and trailer can you bring? I don't know about the trailer. You would have to talk to recruiting about that. You can bring your own truck, but they require for you to have your own insurance. You got to have your own insurance. Now, what was the other? As far as the year, I'm not sure about that as well. I would want to say 2000 or newer, but don't quote me. I would have to go check the website. It might be on the website, but so yes, you can bring your own truck. I'm not sure about the trailer. Because the 20% that they take from your gross covers trailer rental. So I don't know how that would work if you bring your own trailer. I guess that's just a case by case. I would imagine. I'm not sure though. Damn, we got 141 people here. They don't understand there's other loads that don't run you to Cali. Huh? They don't understand there's other loads that don't. Okay. True first. He was blaming on the seed. Mix the water with the food if you want to monitor his intake for long distance riding. Hey, I appreciate that because I definitely have stopped more in the last 3 days than I probably have in the last 3 months. Like it's just like every 2-3 hours because he's only like he'll be 4 months next week. So I know he can't hold it for too long, but he does let me know. Like if he starts hopping up on the window and starts whining, I know it's time to take him out, and you know we'll get out, walk around for 15 minutes, which is cool for me because it keeps me active. So, does VL pay deadhead miles? They do for company drivers, and for lease operators, your dispatcher normally incorporates your deadhead into your rate. So if you're getting paid, let's say $2.66 a mile. That is including your deadhead miles in there. You know what I mean? So, you know, let's say I'm in Texas and I got a load picking up in Kansas. I don't know why I would go that far, but I'm just using it as an example. And it's 300 miles away, and then it goes from Kansas to Missouri. That's let's say 600 miles away. They're going to incorporate, you know, he's going to say, yo, you got to drive 900 miles for this amount of money, and this is what your rate going to be. So that's how it works as a lease operator. As a company driver, all miles driven. All miles driven, 70 cents a mile. All miles. And it's, of course, I think it's zip code to zip code. But y'all, you know, that's everywhere. What kind of dog food do you feed your dog? Raw or kibble? Kibble. Yeah, I got the kibble. The dry. Go to RST with Brown. No, I'm cool, man. I'm cool where I'm at. You know, I feel like I'm making pretty decent money where I'm at. I don't see no need to leave at this point. Besides going home, if he keeps reading all the comments, he'll never get the story out. That is a fact. Okay, so let me get. Hey man, short attention span. What you want me to do? Okay, so boom. VL has been great. Everything has been great. Unfortunately, you have had a pack of drivers, some in which that use me as a name, that have come here and fuck shit up. We've had drivers that have abandoned trucks. We have had drivers that, you know, and it's so crazy because I feel like I told y'all, man. I told y'all back in, I think it was like November. I said, look, at this point, the market is about to go down. So the money that we have been making from like July until like November is not going to be the same money that y'all going to get December, January, and maybe even into February. And people still came because they wanted to go with what was trendy, and you know, everybody was doing it, it seemed like, and a lot of people have came, and they won't making the money that the drivers who came earlier towards the end of summer, like me, Mario, Roscoe, YSE, everyone that came in between, I say July, August, and September, like we was making at one point, like no cap, like $4,000, sometimes $5,000 in a week. Well, that's not possible. It is because we were pulling a lot of essential loads. We were taking loads from California of hand sanitizer going to Indiana, getting paid $5, to $6,000 and we were off duty because we were on personal conveyance, because you could do that with those loads. Appreciate that, Lynette. Thankfully appreciate that. So those aren't really popping like that, as to my understanding. So, you know, people are coming and they're making, I guess, 2,000, 2,500, or maybe even three. I don't know. You know, I don't know the exact number that they're making, but whatever the number is that they're making, it isn't the same as when the market was up. And it's just like they're blaming VL when really that's a market thing. We run off the spot market. We do have some customer freight, but we run off the spot market. So it all depends on the market, man. Okay, where you go, I don't care what you're doing. You know, unless you got your own customers with a contract and a locked-in rate, like, you at the mercy of the market. 7K from Arizona to Bronx market. Oh, damn, you still eating it. But see, you reefer, though. You reefer, so, you know what I mean? This reefer time to eat, ain't it? My understanding, unless I got it wrong. But anyway, so what that has created is a situation with VL Trucking to where now they have changed the terms of the lease agreement. They changed the terms, man. They changed the terms, man. They have implemented some things that, even, I ain't gonna lie, you know, I gotta keep it real with my people. With the new arrangements, it makes me question the lease a little bit. You know, I'm not saying it's a bad lease, but the reason why I felt like this lease was the best lease in trucking was just because it didn't require anything up front. The only other time I've seen that is with a mega carrier lease, but we are making, I'll just say, more than mega carriers. I don't want to make it over exaggerated, because I watched Mob Entertainment video. He said the way I be saying shit make it seem like I'm trying to throw a subliminal. So I'm trying to watch the way I word, because I don't want to offend anybody. But with the no requirements that are required for this lease at the beginning compared to other leases that don't require anything at the beginning, and the amount of money that we're able to make on a weekly basis, it's like it just wasn't close. I'm sorry. It just, even if I'm comparing it to my lease that I did at Swift, I had a driver in my truck with me at Swift, teaming, hauling ass coast to coast, 90, hauling ass, 5,000 miles a week, 6,000 miles a week. And as a solo driver in this lease truck, I'm making more than I was making doing that at Swift with another person. So I'm making more with just me as one person than I was at Swift with another person on the truck doing twice as many miles. So it just really, to me, comparing it to my lease that I had at Swift, it won't even close. You know what I mean? Which is why I praise and continue to praise the lease that I'm in the way that I do. But moving forward, because of all the drivers who have come, fucked up the trucks, left the trucks in there, they've had to fly drivers out to recover trucks and all that shit, they now require an escrow. They now require an escrow. They now require an escrow. What is an escrow? An escrow is when you pay a certain amount of money up front in installments, and when you decide to part ways with that carrier, company, whoever, you get that money back. So VL's escrow is now $2,500. $2,500. And so what that means is when you sign up for the lease, now there's no down payment still. There's no down payment. But we're going to get to the other part too. And this is the part that really got me. Because the escrow I can understand. Because, you know, if niggas is fucking up trucks and they're my trucks, I'm going to charge you too. And any of y'all, if somebody get on your truck and they fucking your shit up, you going to charge them too. So I ain't even tripping off the escrow. That makes sense. Plus I ain't got to pay it because I'm already here. But, so it's $500 for the first 5 weeks. $500 for the first 5 weeks. So for your first 5 weeks, instead of your expenses being the 20% fuel and $4.99, now you're going to be looking at $9.99 for the first 5 weeks, because that escrow has to come out. After the 5 weeks and they got the escrow, then it goes back down to the $4.99 and then the 20% and then fuel. So, you know, again, to me, if I'm being honest, I don't think that's that bad of a deal, especially because I know the money that you're going to make. You know what I mean? And you know, they'll say, oh, what if the truck break down? That's with anything that you do in trucking. I hate when people use that as an excuse on why not to do something. Listen, man, if it's man-made, it will fail. Period. It's just a matter of timing. You know what I mean? So then they want you to pay. What you mean then they want you to pay? I don't know what that means. If it's man-made, it will fail. So if you don't have the necessary budget or the necessary money in your bank ready for when something breaks, that's on you. You can't blame nobody for that. This is business. If you are ill prepared to run your business, you will fail. That's just how it works. You know what I mean? For the bad equipment they gave you. I'm still not following. Maybe I'm missing something, bro. Who they want you to pay for the bad equipment they gave you? I don't understand. I mean, if you're talking about the trucks come with problems, nah, hey, bro, I've had this truck. This was actually the truck I was in as a company driver. So let me tell you something. I've had this truck since June, and the only problems I've had with this truck, I had a engine light that came on, and well, I mean, there's other drivers in here, bro. There's other VL drivers in here. I haven't heard of too many. The one driver that I heard that had major problems was Roscoe. He was the first driver that I heard of that had major problems with his truck. And I've referred people here. I've talked to a lot of people here. I've never heard anyone else. And I'm not, again, that's not capping or nothing. Like, I just haven't heard of it. Besides minor shit. You know what I'm saying? Nothing over, I'll say $2,000, $3,000. Roscoe was the first situation where it was like, whoa, that's a lot of money. But even with his situation, they gave him another truck to still make money. So he got 2 truck payments. So, how you feel about that is on you. And also, he has an opportunity to make money while still repairing his truck. To me, if he was on his own or some of these other carriers, if that would have happened, he'd have been out of gas. Some like, again, I have to preface this by saying this because people like to take shit out of context. No shots to Chasing Andrew Jackson, but when his truck broke, he just had to go figure something else out. There was nobody to help him, or none. He had to go somewhere different. At least with VL and Roscoe's situation, they gave him a truck to use, and they got him a cheaper rate to fix it, and so he gets to keep making money. And now how you feel about that situation is how you feel, but trucks are gonna break, man. I mean, I don't feel like you can blame. I mean, you can go to a Freightliner dealership, and my only issue is the asshole APU. Facts. Hey, facts. That's why I just idle sometimes. But I mean, you can go to Freightliner and get. I mean, I believe, who was it? Debbie Deb. Shout out to Debbie Deb. She got a truck from the dealership and she started having problems. So it's not a company thing. It's not like, oh, I went to this company, they gave me a bad truck. A bad truck is a bad truck. It don't matter where you go. That's just how it works. To my understanding, that's how I feel. You know what I mean? But anyway, so $2,500 escrow, $500 for the first 5 weeks. I seen a question in there. Do they allow you and VL to inspect the truck with mechanic before you lease it? They allow their maintenance to go over it. You could bring your own. I don't know. Like, I'm guessing you would have to ask them that, because I just didn't do it. I know that if anything happens in the first 30 days, they fix it. If anything, with no cost. If anything happens in the first 30 days, they fix it. But I guess it's hard for me to speak on that because I just haven't had any issues. I had the one issue that was like $600, which was the sensor light came on. I fixed the valve on the trailer, or on the where the glad hands are. I've replaced the trailer rim. I've replaced trailer tires, headlights. I just haven't had too many major mechanical breakdowns, and maybe I'm lucky. Maybe I just got dumb luck. Who knows? I don't know, man. But that's the only experience I've had. I can't speak to other drivers' experience. In your first month, 2,000 is a lot. 2,000. What do you mean 2,000? So what is that? 1996. I mean, you gotta look at it like this, man. This is where I look at it. Again, you're talking about walking in the door and having an opportunity to make an upwards of $3,000 to $4,000 a week. So yes, the $2,500 escrow is a lot up front. But I mean, when you jump into a lease, you should have at least $5,000 to the side anyways. And that's kind of the problem. A lot of guys just don't have like good solid financial history, or just don't have good business sense, and so they just want to do it because they heard it's more money, but they don't really understand how it works, and they just they fail. That's just how it goes. Chasing Andrew Jackson did an escrow video. You won't see a dime back that money, not one penny. I hope VL uses the grease when they give it to you. Okay, for sure. Any piece of machinery is gonna have issues. The fuck is this dude talking about? I have no idea, man. What's how much truck? My truck payment is $499. $499 a week, $19.96 a month. I'm leasing at VL. No complaints. Sometimes communication issues with the logging department, but truck and money is Gucci. Yeah, the logging department gets on your nerves. They're gonna call you 5 times a day if they got to. That shit be annoying as fuck. There's always haters in the comments. Hey man, we don't pay them no mind, man. The beautiful thing about this situation at VL is that I've been here long enough, and I've had people who have come here because of me, and that have been here long enough to where we know what it is. We know what it is. We know what it ain't. And it works for us. That's just what it boils down to. It's just so funny because, again, this is why I talk about moving the goalposts. If I was to say the things about local drivers that some of these drivers are saying about our lease, they would kill me. They would kill me. If I was to say things about the cash truck drivers and finance drivers that they say about leasing, they would. Who are you to tell another man what to do? Don't judge another man because he's different. You know what I mean? Who was that? Darnell Gurley's $25. Appreciate you, brother. So if I was to talk about other situations, like, they would kill me, but they can kill lease drivers and nobody bats an eye. What this dude talking about? If you get the cars right, you'll get scammed. I don't know. First dash light coming on first week, $1,000 out your check. Hey, bro, you just sound like you've had a bad experience, bro. I'm sorry that you had a bad experience at whatever leasing situation you may have done. But I don't know too many of those situations. YSE Transport quit, and he still said that VL, again, y'all had an issue with the $5,000 walkaway. Y'all had an issue with that, but then YSE come up here and tell you, hey, they waived that shit, so they let me make all that money and just walk away, and I ain't have to pay nothing. Oh, well, what? You know what I mean? Like, the facts is the facts. The videos are out there. Y'all keep making up these imaginary situations, but we're telling you what's actually going on, and y'all want to go with y'all imaginary perception of what's going on at the company versus what we telling you we dealing with. It's the craziest shit in the world to me, man. Craziest shit in the world. People will believe somebody who has never worked for the company, never leased a truck, is just solely going off of rumors and perception, and you got people here who are actually doing and telling you, hey man, I'm making decent money and I'm okay, and they don't want to hear it. It's crazy. But if I say that about local drivers, they'll kill me. What's going on? The company side is lit too. Well, I'm gonna get to that. How long is the lease? 48 months. They literally called me 3. I do you one better, Mario. They held me up for 30 minutes based off of some shit that happened in December. I said, shorty, that was like the second week in December, because what I did was I logged out and drove home after I delivered my last load, and I knew I was going home for that long time, that 7 weeks. and I logged. I think I had enough hours. I got to like North Carolina, and I was like, fuck it, I'm not staying here. And I logged out and just drove home. But I was empty, and I went home. What do you want me to do, man? What do you want me to do? Let's see. Update your shipping document number. Oh my, fuck that shipping document number. I hate that shit. So they be acting like you done drove 5 hours off duty off that shipping document. Gotta stay out the comment section. Everyone gonna point out every flaw. Can't convince. Yeah, I know that. I know that lady doesn't miss. She don't miss a damn thing. I would hire her for my company. Do you have time to fix your logs? Ain't how she said. You have time to fix your logs? That should be funny. Do you lease your truck from VL? Yes, I do. Dog, you gonna know they're not gonna pay for Walmart break now. Open the phone line, dog. Nah, not tonight. Money team, time to shine. I see you. Appreciate you, baby. Got time to fix your logs. That shit tickle me every time, bro. Okay, so the second thing, the second change. Now, I'm gonna be honest, okay, because I gotta be, I can't even think of the word. I have to be, you know, open to both sides on this. This is the one that made me kind of like, damn, that's weird. So along with the $2,500 escrow, one of the other requirements now for VL Trucking is that they will now require a credit check. A credit check. That one is a little peculiar to me. I'll be honest with you. You know, I'm gonna play devil's advocate because they said it's not a hard pull. They just want to see your payment history. But in my honest opinion, I don't understand, you know, why you would need. I mean, I get it because they've had a lot of drivers who probably just didn't know how to manage their money. So they want to look for drivers who are managing their money better. But my thing is with leasing, the whole point of leasing is, to me, leasing is for people who can't quite yet finance or purchase trucks. You know, because of certain situations. So it's just interesting that a company would start requiring a little bit more stricter requirements, because it's I don't know, man. I don't know how it's confusing, because you think about it. One of the flaws of this lease that I agree to is that if you pay the truck off, the truck is ridiculously overpriced, almost by 3 times, right? So requiring a credit check for a truck that's 3 times market value is almost like you got to have a 700 credit score just to get a 30% interest rate. You know what I mean? As far as a car loan, it's like, you know, y'all that go and get them scat pack charges, and y'all car note be $1,200 a month, but somebody who got decent credit go in there, that car note be $600. It's kind of like that. It's like, damn, like, I gotta do all this for this overpriced ass truck. But on the flip side, I know for a fact you're gonna make money. Like, you're gonna make money. And when I have been made privy to at least 3 super fucked up situations that drivers have done. To VL, like, you know, like leaving loads. Like, it got to a point with one driver where they said that the broker called the company threatening to call the cops and say that the cargo was stolen because the dude just disappeared, dropped the trail, and disappeared. You know, so I can understand from a company, because you got to realize at first VL, they weren't requiring, like I said, no escrow or nothing. So they're bringing people off the street. You can come off the street and lease a truck, and they would just bring you on. And there's really kind of no vetting process to see the type of person that they're putting in this truck. And what happened is you put somebody in the truck and they turn out to be, you know, not an honorable person. And as the company, now you got to pay to recover the truck. You got to fly somebody out. If the truck get towed, you got to pay the tow bill. You know, you got to deal. You might lose a broker or lose a load, or you might get, you know, the brokers that, if there's a broker that normally gives you great rates, now you might not get great rates no more because that load screwed them out of that customer. It's just so many different, like, I'm trying to look at it as somebody who eventually would like to have his own authority and be on the opposite side of this. I'm trying to look at it from both ends, because as a driver, it's like, damn, bro, I got to do a credit check for, but I mean, it's no different than Schneider Finance, and everybody raves about Schneider Finance. You know what I mean? So it's just, I think it's just, for me, it's just the combination of having those requirements on a truck that's just that overpriced. If the truck was like 60 grand, then I completely understand, because it's no different than going to a dealership. But, you know, I guess zero down. So it's like, say what you want, it's still zero down. So yeah, it's $2,500 escrow, but let me tell you something, with the money that you can make, you ain't gonna miss that shit. You not. That's the same way I felt about the $5,000 walkaway fee. I just don't think you're gonna miss it. And then like you see with YSE's situation, he didn't even have to pay it, so he walked away clean. He came, made a bunch of money, and walked away clean. You know what I mean? So I guess that's gonna be something. I'm sure there's gonna be debates about it. People gonna say something about it, but in my honest opinion, the escrow I understand. The credit check, I'm kind of in between, if I'm being honest. I don't really, you know, I'm kind of halfway here, halfway there with that. You know, and the other thing is too, for me, as somebody who was looking to expand his fleet with VL, they require even if you've already been here. So even though I've been here for 8 months now, when I go get the second truck, I'm still gonna have to do a credit check, and I'm gonna have to pay the escrow and all that. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be very interesting, because you gotta think, if I put a driver in the truck, I already gotta pay him after I paid the expenses. So the way I did the way I looked at it, if the driver averages, let's call it $6,000 a week, I probably could walk, depending on the fuel and the rates he pulled, I probably could walk away with $800 to $1,000 that week off of him after he gets paid. So the first 5 weeks, you got to think another 500 would come out of that, you know. So, but that's just all about having your money. It really is just all about having your capital straight up front. That's what, you know, and you know, the thing about VL at first was you could have came here with no money. You could have came here with, like back in the, like, you know, in the beginning, you could have just walked in the door with no money to your name and started leasing and been okay. It would have been okay. But, you know, because of that, a lot of people who shouldn't have been leasing trucks had an opportunity to get in them trucks, and they just fucked it up. They just fucked it up, man. You know what I mean? So let me get some of these comments. Let me go back. Good content, bro. Yeah, Z Simply definitely got good content. They trying to read out the losers. Makes sense. Well said. Good thinking. I'm trying to get me a Hellcat. Okay. Would you prefer asking for money down? Be grateful to get into truck with no money down. Yeah, I can understand that. I'm just trying to have an objective conversation, DC Trucker. I can't keep coming up here and be like, yeah, VL, because then they're gonna say I'm biased. So I'm just trying to have an objective conversation. Objective was the word I was trying to think of earlier. I'm just trying to have an objective conversation so that people can, you know, give people an opportunity to think of it from both sides. That's all. Why did he do that, dog? I don't know why he did that. I have no idea. That makes no sense. They said they told him if he would have brought the truck back, they would have flew him home. Now, granted, if you choose to believe carriers or companies, that's up to you. But this company hasn't done anything to me that makes me believe that they wouldn't, you know, fly you home. But, you know, that's for people to, you know, some people have had bad situations with carriers, so now they just don't believe in no carrier. They don't believe in no carrier. You know, some people who have elevated to a point where they have their authority. So it's just like, why would I add a middleman back to my... So I can understand. Like, it's just, it all depends on what level you want. And from where I'm at, the level I'm on, it don't look bad, man. It is a business. I would run a credit check too if you don't pay your bills. I wouldn't trust you with my truck either. Facts. Nah, you gonna buy a Hellcat? Nah. What's the process of leasing from VL? Okay, so at this point, there is still not a lot of lease trucks available. Basically what's happening is, like, as lease drivers are turning their trucks back in, or some, I know one guy, shout out to Firestarter. He's not in here right now, I don't think, but he actually turned his truck back in. He went and got him a W9. You know what I mean? He made the money he needed to make. He elevated. That's what a lot of drivers are doing as well, is that they're coming here with a plan to run for like maybe 4, 5, 6 months to stack some bread, and then they move on. But basically, what they're really looking for at this point is company drivers. They have 2019, 2020, and 2021 Freightliners that they are trying to fill up with company drivers. I think the ratio, because of the popularity of the lease, the ratio of the company has started to shift to like lease drivers, and I think they want to get it back company, which makes sense. I mean, makes sense. And so they're definitely looking for company drivers. The best thing I could tell you right now is if you want to be a lease driver, as a lease driver, if you want to be a lease driver from the outside in, it's going to be hard. I believe your best bet is to come and start driving as a company driver, because the priority of lease trucks that become available are going to go to company drivers that are already here first, because they want someone who they already know, who's already been running, and they have a feel for them. You know, and then on top of that, I mean, company drivers are making $2,000 a week, so it's not like, oh, I ain't gonna make no money as my light keep flickering in and out. It's not like you're not gonna make money. It's not like it's gonna be like Z Holland. You know, you guys need to go subscribe to him. He give you a perfect example of what the company side is like from via. I think Corey is a company driver. Company drivers are eating, man. You know, some of these company drivers are making, you know, almost $10,000 a month because they're running. I mean, they're running because they don't care about the rates. They just want the miles. So they're bouncing coast to coast. I mean, they're running. So, you know, being a company driver here is not a bad thing by no means stretch of the imagination. But that is definitely what they are doing moving forward, is that they don't really want strangers. They don't want to put strangers into lease trucks anymore. They've had too many bad incidents with it. Now, granted, the good still outweighs the bad, but they've had enough bad to where they just like, yo, we just not gonna keep giving niggas money. Like, we just not gonna keep paying for this and that and this, so we gonna change it up. So at this point, the process of leasing a truck at VL, in my opinion, the best thing to do would be to come here as a company driver first. Because honestly, you might come here as a company driver and you get in that 2021 Freightliner and you making $2,000 a week. You know what I mean? Fuck that lease. Like, straight up. And there's nothing wrong with that. The only reason I really wanted to lease is because I wanted to control how often I got to go home. That was one of the main reasons. There was other reasons in it, but I wanted to control how often I go home. As a company driver, it is forced dispatch, and they really want you to run like 2 to 3 weeks and then only go home for like 2 to 3 days. They don't really want you to go home too much longer than that. And for me, that just wasn't something that I wanted to do. So leasing just fit me better because it gave me a little bit more control over my home time. But besides that, by no shape of the imagination are company drivers missing out on the funds. they not. So, you know, some would say that company drivers got it better than lease drivers because they ain't got no maintenance, they ain't got no overhead, you ain't got to worry about no truck payment when you come out, none of that shit, you know what I mean? I'm about to start trucking school in Georgia. What's a going company? Oh, good. I'm gonna say, okay, you meant good. What's a good company to work for? Prime, Swift, and Schneider. Prime, Swift, Schneider. That's what I'd recommend. Why did that driver abandon his truck? Why is all the questions one should ask? I don't know, bro. Maybe he signed up for something he wasn't ready for. I mean, as somebody who was a driver here, I couldn't tell you why. Because, like, you know, if I didn't work for this company, then I could make all kinds of speculations. But because I've been here, I don't know. That don't make sense. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think it was a VL thing. But then again, they're going to call me biased. But, ask any VL driver here. With the way that granted, they can talk a little crazy to you. But that's just foreigners, man. That's how them Eastern Europeans, man. They are very blunt. But it's not a intentional thing. That's just how they are. That's how they talk to each other. You know what I mean? They be in there yelling and shit, and it's just like, what the fuck? But you got to realize that's just how they are. They're aggressive, and they about their fucking money. So that's just what it is. You know what I mean? If you can't, let me tell you something. If you can't handle aggressive conversation, or you can't come to VL, because between Richie and some of these dispatchers, bro, you can be on the phone crying. Because they don't get, they can call you a mother. Nah, I ain't gonna say that, but they gonna talk to you. They not gonna talk to you like a baby. You know, if you used to going to these mega carriers and they say, hey, how you doing? Okay, we got a load for you. Okay, don't you worry, we got you. It ain't that type of party over here. Be late to a load. Fuck some shit up. They gonna work with you. They gonna help you. They gonna, you know what I mean? But they gonna scold. Oh yeah, they gonna let you have it. Oh yeah, they gonna let you have it. Believe that. Believe that. So for Greenhorn, it's better just to do company driver to start. 1,000%. 1,000%. I think I would recommend to everybody that comes here to start his company. Whether you want to stay company or transition to lease later, I just think, because I think that people just hear about the lease and they just forget that, bro, if you can make the type of money that you can make here as a company driver, there's nothing wrong with that. Unless you just got some other shit you want to do, like be home more or have more control or whatever, there's nothing wrong with making $1,800 to $2,300 as a company driver. you can still save up to do the same things that you want to do if you were a lease driver. You know what I'm saying? So you just got to understand, like, you know, come learn it. Just come learn the system, see how it works. And then at that point, if the 2,500 or the 2,500 ain't enough for you, then, you know, then, okay, I need to be a lease driver. But I honestly believe that I think that more people should consider the company job, because it's not even close to any. I can't think of any other company off the top of my head that I know that I will put in comparison to VL. Leasing, that's for people to own, you know, finance it, and cash truck drivers to have their opinion on the lease. But company, it ain't even a question. The company shit is solidified. So is the lease, but that's my opinion. Let's see. I love Debbie Dead, Sunshine, and some Coco. I rock with J2. Appreciate you. I grossed 33 last week. God damn. Company. That's what I'm saying. Y'all, right there, Z Simply Hauling. Y'all need to go subscribe to him. Company driver. And he running. We running the same lanes. And you see what he making as a company driver. What I missed? Be Smooth. Pretty much, VL now has an escrow of $2,500 that comes out in installments of $500 for the first 5 weeks. And they now are doing soft credit checks because they want to kind of vet the people that they're putting in their lease trucks a little better. Also, they're to the point now where they want you to come in as a company driver versus bringing you straight in as a lease driver. They don't want to put too many more strangers in lease trucks. They want you to come in as a company driver first and then transition. That's pretty much what we've been getting to. How is VL about passengers? Just as long as they're over 18. As long as they're over 18, they're good. I started company driving. I averaged between 17 to 2,400 easily. Normally 2,100. There you go. Another guy that was a company driver. He started off as a company driver, and then he went to a lease operator. Jay, thanks for the no doubt. I don't understand leasing when folks make upwards of 80 to 100K a year locally. James, because I don't want to. I gotta word my words carefully here. Me personally, the things that you have to do to make that locally, I'm not interested in doing. That's the best way I can put it. I don't think I'm better than anybody. I don't think, no, you gotta be careful. I don't want to offend nobody. God, no, they get sensitive about that local shit. But yes, you can make that locally, 1,000%. But me personally, the things that you have to do to make that as a local driver, I'm not interested in doing. And I'll just leave that there. Does Prime do company or only lease? Prime does both. I'm also in Georgia. Leasing company. Go company at Prime, get a year, then leave. Or train with a lease truck. Some people don't understand that maintenance costs don't physically come out of your pocket doing leasing. You still making money. Hey, man, you know. Heck, I remember making $20 an hour hauling saltwater locally. Hey, salute to you. Facts, but Richie is straight. Yeah, hey, Richie, I fuck with Richie. If I don't fuck with nobody else in that building, but, you know, the top 3 people, no, let me see. It's like 4 people that I really, really fuck with at VL. Richie, Vic, Blago, and my dispatcher. But Blago and Richie, man, let me tell you something. They black. They might say that they black, bro, because they be, oh my God, bro. Don't go in there with no soft feelings. Woo-woo. Don't go in there with no soft feelings, boy. Cook God Almighty. Richie and Blago gonna give it up. Straight up to your face. They don't care if you in your face, on the phone. They'll text you, email you. They gonna give it up. I'm like, yo, the fuck are you doing? They gonna give it to you straight like that. So, but I fuck with them because, you know what I'm saying? They keep it 100. 223 gross in 8 months, 140K net after all expenses. Money team, hey, time to shine. You the GOAT, man. You the one. I'm chasing you. You heard me? I'm chasing you. Big money. Level Up Trucking. What's up? I see you. I'm currently a 1099 contract with VL. As a 1099, they cannot force dispatch. Oh, for real? That's news to me, because they damn sure was forcing my ass. I paid $22.90. I think escrow. Oh, okay, word. W2 is forced dispatch. Oh, okay. Plates. Yeah, I'm 1099 in field force. It feel forced in the bitch, don't it? God damn, it feel forced. If it ain't forced, then they hella persuasive. If it's not forced, it's hella persuasive. I agree like that. I heard Richie straight chomp some dude off bad. Yeah, Richie, man, I tell you, me and Richie, we didn't go back and forth, but he was, cause I kind of dragged my ass when it came to leaving out after 7 weeks. Sidebar, 167 people in here, right? 57 likes. Let me get them up a little bit. Why is it, and I'm gonna leave it alone, why is it that when a cash truck driver goes home for a month, 2 months, whatever, everybody praises him, but when a lease driver does it, oh, he lazy. Oh, why the fuck would you do that? That don't make no sense. Somebody explain that to me. I don't understand. Like, when a cash truck driver goes home for that long, see, that's why you don't need a truck payment, so you can go home for this long. But when I do it with a truck payment, it's, again, moving the goalposts. Back on track. Most I done as a company driver was $2,700 to $2,800. Kansas Mannington has forced dispatch also at companies like VL without leasing the truck. I'm about to say, I know damn well it felt like forced to me. What is the title about? The first part of the title is talking about the new escrow at VL, $2,500, $500 for the first 5 weeks, as well as a soft credit check that they're now running on all drivers who want to lease, because they want people with financial literacy to be in their trucks. And that's the other thing too with that credit check, because they want to check people who are making their payments. When I was on the other side of it, I'm like, hold on, wait a minute. How can somebody not make the payment on a truck if VL touched the money first? Like, you know what I mean? Like, as a lease driver, and this is what the authority and cash drivers talk about, like, no middleman, no, not too many hands on your money. VL gets their money before you get your money. So, like, that's how I don't understand the credit check. Like, it'd be different if VL was the third party and you had to make them payments. They get their money before anybody. So, the credit check to make sure people make their payments, I don't got a choice to make the payment. Y'all gonna get it. So, I don't know, man. It was just, that was confusing to me. It definitely was. Come to company side and just save your money to buy your own truck. Simple. It's that simple, bro. That's simple. And it's definitely possible. Like, I see no reason why you can't make 70 to 90K as a company driver. I see no reason. James Matthew, appreciate that. $10. Appreciate you. I'm cool with everybody. Facts. Me too. 62 cent to 70 cent mile without hazmat and doing 33 on the plus. I've peeped a few carriers and in-laws. I might not buy a new truck or lease, but instead do 10-9 and pay cash. Hey, B Smooth, that sound like a wave to me. At least you know where you stand with them cats that work with you. Yeah, you know what I mean? They fuck with me. Bounty Boy, what's up, baby? I see you. Salute. Things going good, bro. You know, we back in the truck, man. Back to the money, man. You know, we was at the crib bullshitting around and, you know, enjoying family a little too much. But we back to the money now, bro. You already know. They changed the fuel policy, so now I can pay. Now I pay cash for fuel at the mom and pops. My checks look real nice with no fuel. Yeah, that's the other. Oh, I forgot that. Yeah, they did. I'm so glad you said that. They have changed the fuel. Now, and this is another thing that I was kind of on both sides about. I feel like as a lease operator that's paying for the fuel, I should be able to fuel where I want. That's just how I feel. I feel like I should be able to fuel where I want. However, with VL, they only want you to fuel at Pilots and Flying J's now. You can't do Loves, you can't do Mom and Pop. Because I stayed at the Mom and Pop. Let me tell you something. I love Mom and Pops. Oh my God. Love them. There's always a park late at night. They normally have the better, even though I'm not supposed to be eating, or at least eating unhealthy. They always have the better food. It'd be nice low-key spots. You know, the diesel is normally cheaper. Some people say that the diesel quality is less than the big place, but I think they just say that because they want you to go to the big places, but whatever. So what I was thinking about doing was either doing what you said, Sean, which was starting to pay cash, or looking to get my own third-party fuel card. You know, so I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. That's something that I'm currently in the works of researching now. Because I don't know when diesel went up. I guess I've been home too long. I went to the Flying J in Ohio, and I didn't even look at the price. I looked down, that shit said $400 and $7. I said, what the fuck? I looked down. That bitch said 305. I said, am I in Cali? What the fuck is going on? I ain't no fuel jumped up like that. I said, God damn. $400 to fill that hoe up. That won't include the DEF. I said, God almighty. But hey, it is what it is, man. Pay the cost to be the boss. Let's see. Soaking up all this knowledge today. Thanks, Jay. No doubt. Fuck no, I would never do that. Force dispatch shit. Facts. Hey, appreciate that $25 bounty, boy. You already know, man. You know the vibes. Some think that you went home too early. Now baby here could have been home bonding a little longer with baby. Well, see, the thing about it was the holidays. So I wanted to go home for the holidays. And the other thing people are missing, my truck wasn't supposed to sit for 7 weeks. Remember, my truck was only supposed to sit for 2 weeks. It was only supposed to sit for 2 weeks. The only reason it sat for that long was because my driver couldn't, get qualified because of the test. And, I just wasn't going to leave home. I just wasn't going to do it. That was the, that is the benefits of putting myself in the situation that I'm in. I could do that. And so fuck it. I said, why not do it? If this is what I worked hard for, this is why I did the things that I've done for. So fuck it. Let's chill. And that's what I did. And I'm good. I'm back on the truck. And I'll get my first check next week. And I'm gonna make a check. Like, it's gonna be an actual check. It's not gonna be like a negative 800 check or nothing. Like, it's gonna be a check. So, that's what I work hard for, man. That's what everybody should be working hard for. I got a video that I'll upload tomorrow about me driving in the snow. And my thing is, for all of us out here that, claiming that we out here to make money and do what we want, driving in the snow is not something I want to do. So as long as I got to drive in the snow, I'm not winning. I ain't doing nothing. Because a lot of us act like we making all this money and making so much more than everybody else. But they still on the truck. They still on the road. They still doing all the shit we doing. So obviously you ain't winning that much. Let's see. Just make sure you can own your truck one day at Prime. Okay. Appreciate you, boo, for getting them up out of here. We ain't fucking with that. They give you 50 gallons. Yeah, 50 gallons at like Love's and the mom and pops. I've developed a good relationship with my dispatch. He knows that when I take a load that is headed towards a storm, he called me before he booked every load. Same call or text. Would you consider team driving while leasing? Fuck no. Like, not even no. Why Apocalypse get blocked? That guy quick will block. Hey man, we just none of that funny shit, man. Niggas is funny out here, man. I'm not dealing with that shit no more. Like, I'm just, again, we keep moving the goalposts, man. I'm sick of, like, you can't give me advice and be in somebody else's video talking shit about me. Sorry, it just don't work like that. Don't work like that. So going back over there with your clique and your team, that's cool. I got nothing but love for everybody, but I don't got time for the phony shit, bro. Like, a lot of these cats, that I've seen call themselves wanting to give me advice and like wanting to help me. But if I see you over there talking shit, in the group or whatever, the same shit they get mad at me for doing with Trucker Brown, again, we moving the goalposts. When I do it, it's the worst thing in the world, but everybody else do it and nobody says nothing. So it's just like, nah, we just gonna eliminate it all, period. So diesel been going up since November. Okay, I ain't know that. You going to do-rag truck? You going to buy? Oh, what's up, Jay? Looking slim, bro. Appreciate it. If you don't know your rights, they will treat you like a W-2 employee. Facts. I don't use their fuel card anyway. I use my business credit card. That's what I'm trying. That's what I want to get to. I'm almost there. I might buy multiple trucks until okay. Are weekends off optional for company drivers? I will tell you, per the conversation I had today, they're looking to create local situations in Chicago, and they're looking to create potential regional situations for company drivers on the East Coast. Now, on the timetable with all this, I don't know. I was just told that is something that they're looking to expand into, is local in Chicago area as well as regional over in like on the East Coast. Damn, Corey, OTR, really? What Corey say? Oh, okay. I do own my truck and not old like you, not 1,500. You crazy? I bring home none less than 22,000. I do, huh? What I say? I do own my truck and not old like you, and not 1,500. You crazy? I bring home nothing less. Oh, okay. Did I say you bring home 15? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm out here in Flying J in Albuquerque doing my 1 meal a day from 4 to 8. Just had the food truck across the street. Food was good. Word. Salute. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I had my cheat meal today for my birthday, man. I went over to my favorite truck stop on the East Coast, which is the what's that shit called? I don't even know the name of it. It's off of 81, right there across from I think it's that Pilot, and it's across from the mall in Maryland. It's in Hagerstown. The joint in Hagerstown. I think it's AC and T. But they had them crab cakes in there. Wow, woo! Hey, call me fat. I don't give a fuck. Them shits was good as a bitch. Make my stomach feel a type of way because of, I've been doing the 1 meal a day the last 3 days, but fuck it. It was, like I said, it was my birthday, so I said let me treat myself. So Saturday and Sunday is supposed to be like my cheat days. Saturday I'm just gonna do the healthy shit after my 1 meal for my 1 meal. Okay, you've been trucking for 8 years. Who's been trucking for? You must be talking to somebody else. I don't think you. Looking slim. Jay, keep it up, bro. Appreciate it. I don't know what they talking about. Junior Honduras, I see you. What's up, baby? Big money, I see you. What's up? You old and bitter. Get a life. Sit on YouTube and argue all the time. I don't know who JP. He must be talking to somebody in the comments. Be smooth. Don't explain shit. Okay, yeah, they just going back and forth. Okay. I subscribe to the DAT board to get an edge on expecting loads. Sometimes I have my dispatcher book loads that I choose off the load board. That's crazy because when I asked about that, they told me I couldn't do that. So you got the plug. See, y'all talking about me. Goddamn, Sean is the real plug for VL. We gotta go to, you know what I mean? Shit. Yeah, they told me they didn't want to do that, but I think he told me because he was like, with certain brokers, if you have a relationship with them brokers, they're gonna pay you a little more than what's on the board. And that's the same. I've heard that the same. I think I've heard Calvin Leak say the same thing about Landstar, where people are basing loads off of Landstar's load board, but they're actually making more because they're dealing directly with special load, I believe is what he said. So I think it's kind of the same thing over here where certain dispatchers have certain relationships with certain brokers, so they may get whereas you might pull it for $2 amount, I might get it for $2.20 because of the relationship my dispatcher has with the broker. So I think it may be that type of situation. So Jay, that's not the real apocalypse, bro. Oh, okay, for sure. For sure. Did you really video another driver drinking on the truck and telling us that's not right? If you didn't feel safe, you could have asked for another mentor. Again, man, I hate, bro, this was like 5 years ago. Number two, I had no problem with him drinking on the truck until he started getting aggressive towards me. Once he started getting aggressive towards me, y'all know how people can't hold their liquor and they become sloppy drunk and then they just start talking crazy? Imagine that with another person on 18 in a cab. So again, but that was 5 years ago, bro. If you ain't got over that, I don't know what to tell you. Happy birthday. Hey, appreciate that. Appreciate that, James. Trucker Red Suds went through the when he started beefing with y'all. That's hey man, that's that Al Smith theory. Al Smith theory, man. Hey man, I hope he keep growing, bro. I hope he keep growing. You know what I mean? And I hope that when he shifts to whatever his content is gonna be about, I hope he keep the same numbers. I hope he keep the same numbers. Get some locking fuel caps so your tank doesn't get contaminated like Roscoe. Get some locking fuel caps so your tank doesn't get contaminated like Roscoe. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. So sucker, I appreciate your views. Make sure you this. Be smooth, be going in, boy. Appreciate you, po' boy. Appreciate you for sure. I can't drink right now because I'm trying to, I gotta get this health thing right. you know. But I definitely appreciate. I'm gonna give me a shot of water. I definitely get a shot of water. Appreciate you. It's not the policy to pick your loads, so I just screenshot a few loads and have her check them. Ah, okay. For sure, I might try that. Even if you are not coming to VL and not lease, still get your LLC. For sure. Ain't nothing wrong with having an LLC. Absolutely nothing wrong with having an LLC. All right, so the next part of this video, I don't know, man. I don't know if I want to give y'all too much of my information. Oh, you refer Sean? I think I did. I think I referred Sean. I'm not sure. I would have to look at my next. I would have to look at my next settlement with my referrals up there. Oh, Reefer. He asked him if he's Reefer. Oh, okay, I see what you're saying. Donations should go to his Cash App. YouTube takes a percentage of your donations on here. Jay, you should post your Cash App on screen. It's not that big of a deal, man. I'm not, you know, I ain't tripping. I mean, it would be, you know, Kiera, if you still in here, you can post the Cash App if you want to, you know, give towards it. But it's cool. I'm not tripping off that, man. It's not that big of a deal. Give it up, Jay. What you mean, give it up? You looking slim, bro. Happy born day, champ. I appreciate that, man. Everybody tell me I look slim. Look, I only been doing it for 3 days. I don't want to, you know, I don't want to. That's why I ain't bring my scale. I ain't even put my scale on the truck with me, because I just want to, you know, just focus on the lifestyle. For too long, I've been focusing on the number that the scales say. I want to focus on the lifestyle that is 1 meal a day. So I probably won't be going home for another. I won't be going home for another 2.5 weeks. So whatever it say in 2.5 weeks, like I said on my 1 meal a day channel, I'm hoping that I'm back out of the 400s. That'll be dope. But you know, whatever it says, it's gonna say, and we just gonna keep moving forward. What VL want 2,500 for? Escrow. Thought about grabbing a reefer, but don't know if it's worth it. They might not have any available right now. Anyway, I thought about that for a long time too, Corey. But the money just for dry van, hazmat, it just never went. I told myself if dry van got super slow, then I would transition. But the money that I've been making as a dry van hazmat has just been so good that I just never gave it another thought. Like Mario and Time to Shine almost had me go to reefer. I was this close, but the dry van money has been it's just been good. It's just never it never stopped being good. So you know, I'm cool with it. What they say? Have you tried keto? No, I haven't tried that. They also got some good chicken if they really help my friends. Okay, yo Jay, what's your OMAD times? I don't really like do set times. I try to do my best not to eat after 7 and try to go at least 20 hours in between meals. So if that 20 hours comes after 7, then I'll just rock out to the next day and just turn it into an alternate day fasting. So, but I just try to go at least 20 hours in between every meal, and try to make that meal as healthy as possible. Yeah, there you go right there. Holland Logistics LLC. That's the Cash App. Appreciate y'all. If I can get a reefer or dry van and switch back and forth, word, keep y'all asses over on Dropbox. I hear you. I just checked out Z Simply Hauling channel. Great info. Thanks for the suggestion. I told you, man. That's the, you know, he repping. He definitely repping for the company drivers, man, for sure. For sure. But what I want to talk about now is I'm actually take them vitamins, man, your minerals. Okay. I'm putting together a plan to get myself home. Now I have a bunch of different I got a bunch of different options, right? I'll just lay them out to you guys. I won't tell you which one I'm most likely to do. I'll just throw you out what I've been thinking, because I just, you know, I don't want to give people too much because they just take it and run with it. So option number 1. Oh, I got another cash app. Alex sent me $25. Appreciate you. Can you really pull dry freight with a reefer? Yeah, they do it all the time here. They do it all the time. A lot of the reefer guys, if they can't find a reefer load, they'll get a dry box load, and they'll get a dry box load and take it wherever just to get them back in the reefer lanes. But a lot of them, they really don't have to because the reefer just been moving. Like I said, Mario does it. Time to Shine. He told you how much he made. I think he said he made $223,000, and took home $140K. You know, so yeah, he was here. I think Time to Shine said he had been here since like February or March. So he was here, mind you. So he was here during the entire pandemic, and he made that. So he said did that in 8. Oh, he said 8 months. So that must, whatever 8 months is. So that's what, April. So he was in during the middle of the pandemic, and got through that. You know, and that's what he said he made. Now I will say, Time to Shine has a truck through a third party. His truck is not through VL, so that plays a role as well because his expenses isn't as much. It's not a huge difference, but it is a difference nonetheless. What up, Jay? If someone was to hold you use the CPAP machine, could they just turn it on but not use it? Nah, because it won't like it's like a setting on it that can tell if you're using it or not. So just use it, bro. It's not that bad. It's really not. It's not that bad. I like Hazmat too. Easy in and out. Windows for you. Okay. So first option. The first option is I just run this truck. I just run it from now until, I would say, June. Just run as hard as I can. By the time June gets here, whatever cash I have made at that point, I go find me a truck and get a truck cash. I take that cash truck, I go to the port, and I run locally, regionally, start getting home every day, every other day like I used to, but just with my own truck. And then I put a driver in this truck. That way I'm getting paid from this truck as well as my cash truck. That's option number 1. Option number 2 is I do the same thing, run hard until June, and instead of taking the cash truck to the port, I go try to find an authority or a carrier that's paying like 90% with a load board. And so if I don't get home every other day or every day, I can get home on the weekends. Every weekend I'll be home. Every 34 hours I'll be at home. That's another option. Another option is I keep this truck. I try to hire a driver in the next month or 2, put him in another lease truck here at VL. Us to run until June. And then at that point, I go buy a truck cash. I get in the cash truck and then hire another driver and put them in this truck. So I would have 3 trucks at that point. Another option, which is, the one that gets me home sooner, is I think about, I go try in the next month or 2, get another driver and another lease truck, stay in this truck, and then probably like the end of March or the beginning of April, I go get me a local port job. Like I technically have one lined up. I know for a fact I can call my old job with Brian and go and be working 4 days a week, making $1,200 a week. And with that local port job, that is just the money to pay my house bills. And then I put a driver in this truck, and then I'll have 2 trucks here at VL, and I'll be working my local port job or regional port job, making that the port truck would pay the bills. The 2 trucks here would just take care of themselves, and they just stack. And at that point, I could be at home because really what I'm trying to do, I'm not so much pressed on building a fleet. I just want to go home. If I'm being 1,000% honest with you guys, I just want to go home. I want to be home multiple times a week, off on the weekends. I want to be home. I got a newborn. I want to be home. Like, I don't, let's not make that no secret. But so if I can be home working a local port job, making enough money to pay the bills at home, and I got 2 trucks that are making me money, and I do that for like, say, you know, in 6 months or whatever, until I have enough money to then go buy me a truck cash. Because the thing I'm thinking is that as long as I can get a cash truck sometime this year, it don't matter what happened with VL. If everything goes to shit with VL, as long as I have the cash truck, I'm good. Because with the local job, I wouldn't be able to make the amount of money that I know I would want to make to continue to build the business. And just with the local job by itself, that would just literally only pay the bills. But with that, with trucks at VL, and then I get to a point where I have a cash truck. Once I have a cash truck, I feel like that'll be like kind of my fallback, my safety net. You know what I'm saying? Because that is like, again, if everything go to shit with VL, I got that cash truck that's mine, and I can choose again to do the port. I can go to another authority, whatever. And that's kind of the things that I'm going through now, and I'm trying to figure out what option would suit me best. Let me go read some of these comments. Let's see, man. The Chicago Bears got J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watkins for Khalil Mack, Nick Foles, and 3 first. Damn, what? Chicago Bears got J.J. Watt and Deshaun Watkins for Khalil Mack, Nick Foles, and 3 first. I gotta go look at that. God damn, that's a big shit. Let's see. Factor in your referral bonuses. That's a lot of money every month. Exactly. And that's the thing. Because the thing is, when I think of my referral bonus, I don't want to look at that as long-term income. Because the fact of the matter is, even when people that come in and they're doing good, everybody's goal isn't to stay at VL for a long period of time. So because it is extra money, it's not money that I need, but it is extra money, I just feel like, why not take advantage of it? You know what I mean? Take advantage of it while it's here. Take advantage of while I was here. You know what I mean? I just feel like that's smart business. You know what I mean? Like, hey, it's an extra couple $1,000s a month. Hey, you know what I mean? No, they don't. Drivers are hard. The part. Yeah, that's the only trip. Trust me, I know, bro. I just went through it with my peoples. That's that is the X factor in all of this. Because the thing is, that nobody could have told me that I was not gonna have a driver in this truck right now. Like, I technically won't even gonna come back out. I was debating going to get the local job while I was home, because I just knew once he started working, the money he was gonna start making me plus the referral money, it was like, shit, I can do that and get a local job and be good and just save up till I can get either another truck, another VL lease truck, or just save up and get a cash truck while that truck's making me money and I got my local job. As long as my home bills are paid, I'm Gucci. But I'm telling you, man, like him failing that drug test, man, that shit deflated me, man. That shit just, oh my God, man, it really fucked me up. It did, man. It fucked me up, man, for real. Like, it didn't fuck me up financially, but just the fact that would have just jump-started all of this, man. We would have been, so much further, because he'd have probably been with me now. Yeah, he'd have been in the truck because he was supposed to start December the 28th, so he'd have been in the truck for a month now. You know what I mean? But, shit happens the way it happens, so. Let's see. Cash truck. That's a possible line start. Learn the freight agent side and work from home. That's a possibility. You better get that HT Logistics book and watch that Load Ready series with mechanic and set the trucks up to run without breakdown. I already have HT Logistics book, which is why I want to get a cash truck. Like, that's why, like, I kind of want to do the best of both worlds. Because I have a good situation at VL, but I do still want a cash truck. So I want to kind of get the best of both worlds. Is what I want to do. Try to pull off. So your fate lies in the hands of a good dependable driver, and hoping you're not stuck paying a driver fixed costs and breakdowns in the event of a 50K and bang it all the time. It's not even about that. Like, it's not even the money thing. The money is not the issue. The issue is just the driver, man. Because a bad driver, like, they could go wreck the truck. You know, niggas can be drunk at the wheel. Like, you know, it's just no, like a bad driver can look at Ghost. No disrespect to Ghost, but look what happened with him. You know, drivers, we had weed on the truck, you know, driving in states they weren't supposed to be driving it, you know what I mean? So it just, you know, I do, honestly, I feel confident in it because I do feel like I'm at a carrier that I ain't gonna say, I don't want to sound like, you know, oh, they gonna always look carry me, but it do feel that way. I feel like they gonna fuck with me. They gonna help me. You know, it's evident that while seeing what they helped Roscoe with, see what they did for YSE. So I feel like I have a carrier that will work with me through any type of major setbacks. But the money, like I said, the money isn't the issue. It's just the driver, man. Like it's just, again, like I told Lo on the live feed, I'm just scared of that shit, man. Like putting a stranger in the truck, I'm just scared. Like I'm just scared. You know what I mean? And then now I gotta pay the escrow too. What up, man? Everything happens for a reason. Facts. You will end up paying stealing from Peter to pay. You will end up paying stealing from Peter to pay Paul. How? I don't understand that. How would I from Peter to pay? I don't know. I don't understand that. What's the best for your health? Seems like you're more disciplined on the road. I'm definitely more disciplined on the road. It's not even close. Inspire you. It's not even close. Not even close. Like, I couldn't do 2 days of fasting at the crib because my schedule was all off. I just used food all over the place. I had a bunch of money to order whatever I wanted. On the road, I have a strict schedule because I run. I don't play around. I run. Now I have the dog, so he takes up time. I gotta walk him. I gotta make sure he good. So I'm on a very strict schedule on the truck, so it helps when it comes to, you know, being staying consistent with, you know, my 1 meal a day. At home, man, I might wake up at 3 p.m. I might wake up at 3 a.m. You know, it's just so all over the place. But at the same time, if I can go home with a set schedule, like a local job with a set schedule, I think that'll definitely help in regards to with my 1 meal a day. And eventually, you know, I can't make excuses. Like, I'm gonna have to be disciplined and do what the fuck I gotta do to lose this weight with the 1 meal a day. So it doesn't matter if I'm OTR, regional, local. If I decide to go to space, on a submarine, at the end of the day, it's gonna come down to, I can't, again, the same thing I was trying to say, YSC. I can't blame anybody or anything else for my inability to be disciplined to lose this weight. So regardless of what my professional choice is, I have to be the disciplined one to say, you know what, I want to lose the weight. I want to be around until my sons have kids. So I have to do what I got to do. You know what I mean? It's regardless of what I'm doing. You know, because I've seen drivers lose weight at home. I've seen drivers lose weight on the truck. So it really, I don't want to use that as an excuse that I got to be on the truck to lose weight. Wish you the best. Remember, slow is smooth, smooth is fast. Great to see you happy. Appreciate you, Asian Ma. Drive, school, bus, and stay home. Now, I'm cool on that. It's easier at home for me than on the road. Yeah, you see what I'm saying? Like it's definitely, for whatever reason, for me on the road, man. It's like it's not even. I don't even got to try on the road. I just do it. Do you got some dumbbell weights on the truck? Yeah, I got it down there. I don't be using it though. Nico, I got a 30-pound dumbbell down there. I ain't used that shit in like a year. I ain't gonna cap. I don't never use that shit. So, cop a 26-foot box truck. Start your authority, hire a non-CDL driver. Get a contract with Amazon while your authority matures. Stay getting the bag with VL. The box truck will pay your bills. I never thought about that. How much? See, I don't know nothing about box trucks, so I wouldn't even know where to start with that. I would have to do research on that. But more or less, the plan is to continue my relationship no matter what with VL. I just have to figure out as far as me getting home, because again, I don't want to rush. I do not. If I've learned nothing else in my trucking career, I do not want to rush into a decision. I do not want my emotions or my impulse to make this decision for me. I don't want the impulse of I want to go home to make this decision for me, or the emotion of I miss my family to make this decision for me. I got to make a decision that's going to be the best for the business. I have to. because 2021 is going to be a great year for truck drivers. The market is going to go crazy. So I just want to position myself to be able to capitalize as much as I can while still being home as much as I want to. So it has to be done right. You know, if it takes longer to do, that's fine. I got to get it right. I fucked up too much shit in my trucking career to fuck this up. This is the best place I've been in my life, in trucking and life, whatever. This is the best place that I've been, and I'm not going to fuck it up. I'm not going to fuck it up. I'm just not. Can't do it. Come too far, man. I come too far. Let me see. Take that discipline from the truck home. Yeah, I know. Start using it, bro. That's gonna burn some of that weight off. Josh, what do you mean, Josh? Josh in here? I ain't seen him. But yeah, so that's what I'm thinking, man. That's something that I'm gonna continue to brainstorm on. A brainstorm on in regards to, you know, how I'm gonna get myself home. Jay, how much longer you got in the seat? That's what I'm trying to figure out now, you know. Well, I'm going to be in the seat. It's just being in the seat and being home more, you know what I mean? So I'm going to figure it out. Step by step, you know what I mean? If I'm being honest, the idea that I like the most is where I stay in this truck until like March, April. But between now and then, I get another truck and then go get a local job and then put a driver in this truck. So I have 2 trucks and then my local job. And then I just save money that way until I get enough money to get a cash truck. I like that one the most. I ain't gonna lie. Because as long as I have the $5,000 to walk away from either one of those lease trucks, or if I lose both my drivers and I pay $5,000 on one truck and then I go get back in the other one, you know, everything takes time. Rome wasn't built overnight. That's a fact. That is a fact, you know, and this is definitely a big step that I'm looking to take, a huge step that I'm looking to take. But I do think that I'm capable of doing it. I think that I'm at a good carrier to do it at. I mean, people have built fleets at mega carriers, and that's not a shot, but that's just if they can do it at mega carriers. And I'm not even trying to build nothing crazy. Like, I'm not trying to go like, you know, Lowe got 10 trucks, I think. D-Raj got what he got, you know. I'm not trying to go super crazy with it, but I do want to make a decent amount of money to where I can be home, not have to work full-time hours, be comfortable, and then get my cash truck, and then it's gonna go. Well, once I get the cash truck, I'm gonna become lazy. I'm gonna be lazy as fuck. I'm gonna tell you, I already know it. I'm gonna be lazy as fuck when I get it. I might not need to get a cash truck because when I get that cash truck, I ain't gonna want to do nothing. I'm gonna run 1 week and take off 3, just cause. Nah. Jay, you gotta be more with the kids. That's a fact, man. I definitely do, because like I said, with my first son, I missed everything. You know, I missed his first steps, I missed his first speech, I missed all that, and I refused to miss that from Jabari. You know, I refused to miss that. She told me, I was talking to the wife earlier, and she told me she's gonna give him his first bath. I'm like, damn, there go another first I missed. So, you know, I definitely, you know, want to be home sometime this year before he start, you know, getting into that first this, first that stage, for sure. I definitely want to be there for that. So, we're gonna see, man. Like I said, we're gonna figure it out. Leave thumbs up or down, whatever makes you happy. And leave a comment with positive, negative, whatever floats your boat. Yeah, for sure. Get a like bomb in here, man. 131 people in here. Hit that like bomb. Shout out to the haters in here. Shout out to the people that don't fuck with me in here. Shout out to the people that do fuck with me. Shout out to the VL Money team, man. Shout out to the VL Money team. Hey, if you a YouTuber, oh shit. If you a fellow YouTuber, man, put your YouTube channel in the comments, man. There's 132 people in here. Now is the perfect time to promote your shit. I already told y'all about Z Hauling. Who else? I think I seen Junior Honduras. He in here. Salute to him. Be Smooth. Y'all know Be Smooth. Be Smooth is infamous. The infamous Be Smooth. Salute to Be Smooth. Any other YouTubers in here, man? Post your shit, man. Oh, Gideon. I see Gideon got a channel. Gideon is another company driver at VL. He eating. I'm telling you, man, these company drivers at VL are they doing all right, man. I mean, honestly, if I'm being honest, and let me preface this, I mean, no disrespect to anybody, but the company drivers at VL are making more than some of the solo lease drivers at mega carriers. So if you're considering leasing at a mega carrier, you might want to just look to go get a company job at a company like VL. You don't have to come to VL, but if you can find a 1099 situation that's similar to VL, You'd be better off doing that than leasing at a mega carrier. Mega carrier. Now, not any other lease, but a mega carrier lease, you might as well go be a company driver at a 1099 company. But I think HT Logistics says that, so. Just stay focused on yourself and your family, 100. Where's the puppy? He in the front sleep. He in the front sleep. Let's see. Now y'all infamous going back and forth all the time. I'm chilling. Hey, bro, I don't be going back and forth all the time. They be, you know what I mean? Only time. Look, I done had 2 back and forths this year. Let me think. Hold on. Before I lie. I just had this back and forth. I don't, because technically this last back and forth, I went back and forth with like 7 people. Like, there's like 8 different people that got my name in the videos. I'm like, God damn, what I say to y'all? But it's all love. But so I had this past joint be smooth, and then I had the joint where I went back and forth with what's the dude named KB or whatever. I went kind of, I wouldn't call that a back and forth, but between him, Lockout Man, and what was Shorty name? Fuck, what was her name? I don't even know. It don't matter. Shake World. I had that. I mean, but then again, that situation, that wasn't even my issue. That was me coming to the defense again. Dun, dun, dun. Y'all know how that go. But besides that, it's been about business, man. I've been, you know what I mean? I've been getting money. That's all I've been talking about up here. Shit. Check my channel out, VL Money Team. You already know. Facts, Jay. Someone earlier got butthurt when I was trying to explain that. Hey, man, you know, bro, I don't... you know what I'm saying? Facts. I've gotten $2,400 checks company driving on your referral. Hey, appreciate you. $2,400 checks. $2,400 checks as a company driver. Now, y'all done heard from, what, 4 different company drivers just in this live feed alone that's telling you what they making. So it's not like I got to sell anything. Talk to them. Go to their channels. You know what I mean? I may have to get a YouTube channel going. Everybody at VL has a channel. I've been told you that, bruh. I've been told you that. Shout out to Bounty. Let me make my man a moderator. I don't even know why he's not a moderator. Come on. Why won't let me click on him? Why won't let me? Hold on. There we go. Shout out to Bounty Boy 8. Bounty Boy 8 is who referred me to VL. So I know you, hey, I'm sorry you ain't getting no check the last 2 months off me because I've been at the crib. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, bro. Oh, my shit. Okay, we back. Hey, hey, Bounty. Hey, look, I'm sorry. I know you ain't got no money off me the last 2 months because I was at the crib. But salute to Bounty Boy. He is the one, that brother reached out to me and he sent me an email and he said, yo, you should check this company out. I don't know what your situation is. And, you know, it's so funny because all these other people who have said they wanted to reach out to me and give me knowledge, but he actually sent me an email and then he sent me his number and we chat and we talk. I said, you know what, I'm going to do it. And I never looked back. So salute to you, Bounty Boy. Big time. Salute to you. We for sure going to have to link up and I'm going to have to, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to have to get something. I'm going to do something for you, bro. Because on some real shit, like we'll talk offline for sure. Because he for damn sure, he gave a nigga the gems. He said, yo, do this, do that. You can do this, do that, and do that. And, you know, so salute to him, man. For real. Bounty Boy 8. If you decide to start a YouTube, let me know. I'm going to promote the shit out your shit. Let me go back. Jay, you have all the resources and support to make it happen, man. You just got to pull the trigger. That's a fact. That's a fact. Bounty Boy, yeah, definitely make sure to post daily, 100%. I'm telling you, man, I'm gonna create a market on YouTube for VL company drivers. We've been talking about this lease for 5-6 months. Let's talk about the company side because I think that's a better overall situation for people because leasing ain't for everybody. Leasing is not for everybody. But as a company driver, you can come here and make decent money, man. You can make above decent money. So I'm just from now on, I'm just gonna promote company. I'm gonna promote company because I think that's a better universal fit for everybody. Because I don't think everybody can handle leasing. I just don't think they can. I just don't. And even if you come as a company driver, like I said, you do 30 days, you do 60 days, and you like, man, I want to see what it's about. At least at that point, you have a feel for the flow of the company, the flow of your dispatcher, a feel for your truck. And then you can make the transition at that point. So I'm happy to see everyone doing well. For sure. Hey, man, for sure. Money team. Excuse me. Money team, bro. Money team. Jay, are you giving away 20% like Josh? 20% of what? 20% of what? Glad I went lease, but both sides eat. Oh, you did end up going lease, Corey? I ain't know you went lease. Salute. Make sure all these big time VL dudes pay their taxes. Hey, man, come on, man. Of course. It's not, again, like the 1099 shit is not what people be making it out to be, bro. I promise it's not. It is not what they be making it out to be. Yo, fam, I ain't worried about that, though. We all the way good. For sure. My nigga. For sure. I job hopped my entire time in trucking until I got the VL, and I have no interest in leaving. Facts. Hey, man, that's how it was for me, too, bro. Let me see. Nisha K YouTube channel. Okay. I see you, big dog. Keep doing your thing. I appreciate you, Dre Day. I'm making $3K a week home on Sunday. Salute. With no deductions, the $72,000 tax is just under $9K. Sounds like a win still to me. Sounds like it to me too, man. $9K. So that leaves you with what? Look, I'm bad at math. $63,000? $63,000? To you? All $63,000 to you? Man, listen. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. I got to file my taxes. I grossed $107K. I netted $71K. So my former employee, he put me on to his tax person. He was like, he said he charged more than average, but he's worth every penny. So I'm gonna go to him and I'm gonna see what he hitting on, and I'm gonna take care of that. I don't know when I'm gonna do that. I think is April. Is it? Did they extend it still, or is it still April, or is the corona fucked that up? I know yesterday was the last day you had to file the 1099. So when is the deadline still in April, or did corona fuck that up? Corona fucking up everything. With noted, okay, Long John, are you slaving for that or easy? Check out her channel, Smooth, get a chance. Okay, that's somebody. Y'all be having like 7 conversations. So, but yeah, man, that's just like I say. That's what I wanted to come up here and chop it up with y'all about, man. VL's new leasing situation. I'm sure people gonna feel different ways about it. Level up. Well, you don't have to pay that amount if you set up correctly. You can eliminate 15% in taxes if you set up a certain way and hire your child if you have a teenager. Oh, look, gyms. Be smooth with the gyms. Dropping the gyms on them, sprinkling on them. But oh yeah, I was just saying no deductions. Are we having these convos? But I hear you, Jay. Are we having these? What you mean? Are we having these convos? Can you pay your teen child around 12? Oh, word. You can hire a child even if they're not a teen. You can put a 7-year-old on payroll. For real? Why you don't have to pay them? Because I was gonna pay my wife. Technically she'd be doing my paperwork. So let's see. You can put a 7-year-old on payroll. Oh, I just read that. You don't have to pay them, but they on you, bro. Got to get right out here. What you mean, Calvin? What you mean? He gonna not give it back to me. Hey, yeah. These are the truck. Okay, I thought they had to be a legal age. You were all these convos, but I'm still listening to you, bro. Oh, okay, for sure. I put my newborn on payroll, and you should pay your wife. Make every child a banker. Yeah, I definitely was gonna pay my wife, because she definitely be doing my paperwork. That's the thing. I forgot who to. Oh, Jay gave me that advice. Trucking Diva husband, I think. Yeah. When we was on the StreamYard, I think it was like a week or two ago. He told me, he was like, "Yo, try to get your wife involved with your paperwork and stuff like that." See, I be listening to y'all that don't think I be listening to y'all. Like all y'all older cash truck drivers that don't think I don't pay y'all no mind, and I just like say no. I be paying attention. Oh, I'm taking all kinds of notes. You got look at my little. I be taking all kinds of notes. That's why I really fucked with that StreamYard that Josh used to do. I used to just sit up there and just be like, between that and HT book, you know what I mean? You got to get credit where credit is due. I put my newborn on payroll and you should pay your wife. Oh, I already read that. Dumb videos. They're trying to lead you the right way. You talking about the you talking about what videos you talking about? Because there's a lot of videos, bro. I got about 10 videos with my name in the title. Take notes. Yeah, I definitely be taking notes. Calvin been an instigator lately. Land started getting slow. Nah, it ain't no instigator. It's all, hey, look, man, I don't, that shit don't mean nothing. I ain't worried about that shit. What about LLC to your other LLC? Oh, y'all having conversation. He swig it in water. Swig it in water. Oh yeah, hey Calvin, if you still in here, you said 2 to 3 months, right? So what's this, February? So you talking about what that? So April, May? Okay, get the likes up for the brother Jay dropping gems on. Hey man, I ain't dropping no gems, man. I don't know nothing, bro. I'm just sharing my experience. But if you want to hit the like button, I appreciate it. 131 people in here, 73 likes. You know what I mean? It'd be nice to see about 90 likes, 100 likes, you know what I mean? Fuck with y'all, boy. Nah, it's getting slow. I'm getting slow on them. Oh, okay. What they say? Level up trucking better. So what does it don't give out anything wrong now? YouTube channel, these girls, some love. Seductive. Oh, seductive. That's creative. Seductive. YouTube channel, show these girls some love. Hey, brother, be careful because they say I hate women. I hate black women. I'm hating on black women, so you might not want to refer me to a women's channel. They say I hate all women on trucking. I hate them all. I'm jealous. Somewhere around there, it may be for a couple of months. Trailers will be getting back in. Okay, for sure. I'll be looking. I for sure be looking. It'd be hella. See where I'm at. Out in Hampton Roads, it'd be a lot of guys, like older guys retiring from the port, and they be like, I done seen trucks. I done seen a couple of Freightliners between like 10 and like 20. I done seen some for like 11. I done seen, because I even was to the point like, even if I just bought a truck and it won't road ready, just to buy a truck just to get it for a steal and then fix it. I ain't even mad at that. That's the whole point of my plan of like, getting the local port job and having still money coming from over here. That way I get the truck and I can still continue to do what I'm doing, and I can make sure that truck is completely ready before I get in it. Yes, you can steal a truck out there. Just look over it. Yeah, for sure. That's what I'm doing, looking out there. Because there's a lot of older cats out there. Them port drivers, bro, they be chilling. They be chilling. Oh my God, bro. They like when I was in the port, I used to be out there hustling. You gotta hustle to make money in the port, bro. You gotta move, bro. Them niggas be out there. What's going on, young blood? They I'm like, damn, bro, come on. I'm trying to get to the slot, bro. I gotta get here. I gotta get to VIG. I gotta go to NIT. They be like, oh, okay, go ahead, pass me. And be chilling. Move. God damn it. Look at it, knocked over my goddamn stand. What's wrong, man? What you doing? What the problem is, cuz? Big lazy ass laying on the fan. Come on, come on. Come on back here. Come on. You see me? Big baby. Dog, a big ass baby. Are we good? Hold on. Let me get the angle right. Bam. Okay. So let me go back to the comment section. Oh, that's smart, Jay. Appreciate it. That's just a thought, man. Like I said, a lot of times I just be brainstorming, bro. I'm just trying to take from as many people. I'm gonna tell you like this. The reason that I don't take a lot of advice from a lot of different people is that I have a set group of people that I watch already. King D-Raj, Call Me Cooley, HT Logistics, and I just discovered Calvin Leaks. I just discovered who he was. So those are really who I'm watching. And, you know, Be Smooth, throw some gems out there from time to time. Those are really who I'm watching. Everybody else is kind of like, you know, I'm not saying I don't take advice from them, but the ones who I fixate on is them guys, and what they be talking about. Because D-Raj is a fleet owner. You got LaShawn too. LaShawn is a fleet owner. But like, I look at D-Raj and LaShawn from a fleet owner's perspective. I look at Calvin Leaks, Call Me Cooley, and AC Logistics as the guys that really look like they get to do what they want. Not saying that D-Raj and LaShawn don't, but again, they're fleet owners, so they have multiple trucks, so of course they do what they want. But as far as like how to run like a one truck operation, those three there, Calvin Leaks, Call Me Cooley, and Be Smooth. Be Smooth good too, but HT Logistics, as far as like, because the way I want to get to, I want to be home. I want to be home multiple times a week. I want to be able to take off long periods of time, as you see, and be fine and not be stressing over shit. So I think those three channels for me best fit the what I'm looking for in regards to that. So that's what I watch. That's what I pay attention to. Cool boy, it's all good. I'm not tripping. Red been going at some of them. I just wanted him to get to a 1K. As for Jay, he just got ahead. He got ahead in the right direction. Appreciate it. Oh, Calvin, you got a fleet. Oh, I ain't know that. Damn, my bad. Damn, everybody got a fleet. Shit. Everybody got a fleet but me. God damn. Like, we got multiple units and trailers. Damn, my bad. Shit. That's crazy. It'd be crazy when you'll see, like, I don't know if I should say this because it might come off as a shot, but it'd be interesting because I'll see this trucker who's been on the road for, let's say, 10 years, and they still trying to figure out one situation, and I'll see this trucker that been out here for 10 years, and this nigga got a whole network of shit. So it's like, what are you doing that you ain't doing? You know what I mean? Like, why are you making videos and you not? Because I promise you, the best trucking information I've gotten, for the most part, has not come off of YouTube. It's come from the old heads at the port. Because a lot of them old heads at the port are doing what I'm trying to do. They have built fleets or situations of different incomes from other places, and they just at the port because they don't want to be at the house all day. And they be chilling. That's why they be do. And they go in and they work about 6 hours, do about 2-3 drays, go to Chesapeake, may go to Damco, go to Walmart distribution, may go to the Target warehouse, and they go to the crib. They might start working at maybe 3-4 in the morning, and they done by 9-10 o'clock. Maybe at the latest noon. And they chilling. They make their low, you know, not their little, but they make, you know, $300, $400, $500 a day, and they good with that because they ain't got no truck payment. They do that 5 times a week, and they may spend shit $300-$400 in fuel because you ain't driving but damn 100 miles a day, if that, and they be chilling. Off on the weekend, the motherfucker take a week off, and you know what I mean. That's why people say, well, when I've been telling you, like, being home with my own truck, that's why I've always wanted from jump, is because that's what I seen in the port. And I'm a person that I'm judging a person how they move. They like their energy. They like, dumb niggas they just be chilling, bro. Like how some of us be on YouTube or on the road stressing over whatever. I've never seen them old heads. They don't be stressing about a damn thing. The port can shut down. The crane will be broke. Like any type of bullshit that happened, the tunnel will close down, and everybody else, us young guns that's out there trying to get the most money we be stressing and mad. Them old heads be in the back of the truck like, oh, hey, young blood, let me know when that shit start working, come get me. And be chilling. Go in the back, get a magazine or whatever, and they be chilling. I'm trying to be on that type of time. For real. Calvin doing this 10 plus years. Definitely a Google, for sure. For damn sure. Jay, I like you, but it seems like you want to retire early and you're only 30. No, I don't want to retire. I just don't want to work as hard as I've been working. And based off the information that I have and the research that I've done, I don't have to work as hard as I'll be working. That's it. That's it. That's it. Jay, you either trying to retire early or you don't like working. And you said the word chilling like 9 times already. I mean, who likes to work? Like, what's wrong? Like, don't nobody want to work. What you mean? Like, yeah, if I can create the residual income to where I don't have to work as much as I am now, I'm cool. Hell yeah. That makes me lazy or whatever. Hey, I guess so. I guess so. But I didn't seen it. So now that I've seen it, it's like, okay. You ain't lying, Jay. I want to be on that time too. Plan sounds legit to me, Calvin. You should be pulling off for Mexico. Oh, you're talking about that's it right there. Takes 15 to 20 years of straight hard work, sacrifice, and grinding to reap the rewards, and that's if you're spot on your own. Grass is good, just water. Don't look left and right. 15 to 20 years. Woo! I don't know about that. I ain't gonna hold you. I don't know about 15. I mean, I understand, I'm trying to, because y'all making it seem like I'm trying to be like I don't want to do no work. I'm not saying I don't mind working. I just want to work at home or be home more while working. You know what I mean? And I know for a fact that there are people that are home more than me that make the same, if not more than me. So I just want to get to that point is all I'm saying. I'm not trying to take no easy way out or nothing like that. I just know that there are truckers who are home more than me and make the same, if not more than me. And I want to be home. As somebody with a family who actually likes to see his family, you know what I mean? Like, I like my wife. I love my sons. I actually would like to see them. You know, I would like to do that. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Trucking ain't work. It's a vacation sort of, especially if you do short hops. Word. Sell dope. Easy. Yeah, all right. Sell dope. Sell dope. What that say right there? I can remember telling cats out there, pool Port VA, when I was a South Boston VA pulling dollars. What that say? I'm looking at Don basking hard for a cash truck. Word. South Boston. That's down on 58, ain't it? I think that's off. Is that South Boston? Where is that? Yeah, that's off 58, ain't it? I think so. What did I say? Selling dope, the biggest scam. Retirement plan sucks. Prison to death. And most head facts. Calvin League, my bad. Putting your bids out before you did. Damn, be smooth. Put them on black. Coda bugging. What you mean Coda? Who is Coda? Who is Coda? Oh, yeah. I ain't even, I ain't pay that no mind. But yeah, that's what I got, man. And I know I probably shouldn't have put some of this out, but it is what it is, man. I just, again, I don't know which one I'm going to choose. I'm just brainstorming and I just want to do the right thing. I don't want to fuck this up. I want to do the right thing. And I just want to be home more. So, and just for a long time in my trucking career, I just wanted shit without working for it, without earning it. And so I'm just trying to figure out the best plan to put myself in a position to earn my way back home. Because I can go home right now, but I just won't be living the same lifestyle that I'm living, and that's not possible. Well, it's possible, but I just don't want to do that. So I'm just trying to figure out the best situation to get myself home, still make money, and be able to still grow the business and be okay. So Mario Caldwell expect to get a piece of junk. Damn. God damn. God damn. But besides that, man, that's all I got for y'all, man. I don't know how long I've been up here. I don't know what time it is. I don't know what's going on. This load I'm gonna deliver in the morning. Mario Stay from Don Baskin. Name 5 truck drivers that retired comfortably off trucking. Pension saved. Be 100%. But see, that's the thing. I'm not looking to retire, Apocalypse. You know what I mean? Like if I can get to a point where I only have to work, let's call it 4 days a week, in a cash truck or a local port drive job, I can do that for the next 10 years. Especially if it's my truck. I can do that for 10, because that's not going to feel like work. That's just going to be, you know what I mean? So I'm not trying to retire. I just want to get home more. That's it. Like, I don't want to be out here. Like, if you were to tell me, like, yo, you're going to be in this VL truck for the next 4 years on the road, that would break my heart. I ain't gonna lie. That would break my heart, man. The only reason I came back OTR is because I knew it was my best chance in accomplishing what I wanted to accomplish. But it was not a long-term thing. In long-term, like, I put it to you like this: if I'm still in this VL truck past the 1 year mark of me being at this company, I'll be kind of upset. I will. I'll be kind of upset because I want to be home. That's my goal. That's always been my goal in the truck, and I just could never find the right local job. That's why I feel like having my own situation or having some situation besides that one job would be good for me. Can we not call us company contract or lease contract? If the IRS get a hold of this live, we will all be screwed. They will label us misclassified. Yeah, you right. You right. IRS ain't worried about our little bit of money. All these motherfuckers back here, back taxes and millions. They ain't worried about our little bit of money that we make. I know they ain't worried about my little bit of money. I see your dreads getting longer. Yeah, man, you know, we trying. They say I'm trying to look like Trucker Brown. So, let's see what that say. You're going to do more than rebuild if it's a Volvo. There's a spot in Fort Wayne. I'll hit you with some word. Start a dispatching service. I don't know, man. I'm trying to master one thing at a time. I don't want to try to look at doing too many things at once. I'm still trying to perfect trucking. So to try to jump into something else will probably be ill-advised for me at this point. So, but that's all I got for y'all, man. That's all I got. I look, man, I appreciate y'all fucking with me tonight. I think we had some good conversation tonight. I was able to put out some good information about VL that hopefully will help somebody. I feel you just use trucking as a tool to connect the dots financially to whatever it is you really want to do, whether it's management, dispatching, brokering, or IT. I feel you. But yeah, so for sure, it's gonna be, you know, it's gonna be something gonna happen. Something gonna happen. I just don't know yet what. Great content about VL. Appreciate that. Matter of fact, Paul boy, you my nigga. So let me go ahead and bam, got you. Yeah, man, I appreciate y'all fucking with me tonight, man. I think we had a great conversation tonight. I think we got up to like 160 people tonight. So to do that without drama, I can always appreciate that, because they say I can only do that with drama. So to be able to have informative and great back and forth about shit that actually matters in real life, super dope. I look forward to doing that more. And as I continue to try to figure my plans out and move forward, I'll continue to come up here and we'll chop it up and you know, and see what's what, you know what I mean? So besides that, got a video coming tomorrow, first thing in the morning probably. And to everyone who sent me money, I had $44.99 on YouTube. I appreciate that. To the people that send me money to my Cash App, I 100% appreciate that. I don't take shit like that for granted, which is why I don't ask for money a lot, because that's just not something that I want to, you know, that's just, you know, I just appreciate, I really appreciate that shit. You know, after today, you won't see me post Cash App no more. You know, that's just not my style. Never has been. So, but besides that, man, I think that's all I got. I'm gonna go walk my dog and go ahead and get ready to lay it down. You had a little drama earlier, Jay. Almost did it. I did? When I have drama? I ain't no drama. Not on this live feed. Not on this live feed, I didn't. What drama I had, B Smooth? Wait, what you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? What you talking about, Willis? What you talking about? What that say? Oh. But yeah, as always, y'all know the vibes. Stay safe, stay positive, stay productive. God Family Trucking. And like I always say, man, keep pushing. Your goals are closer than what you think they is, man. I'm gone. Deuces.